more can you want? Look at this thing. This thing is absolutely beautiful. All right, we're gonna be checking out the HappyRun G300 Pro. Now, I have about 500 miles on this bike, and let me tell you, this thing is an absolute beast. It may look like a dirt bike with pedals. You're right, it is a dirt bike with pedals, but when you're out on the roads with this thing, it feels like a motorcycle. Just the thick tires, the suspension in the front and back adjustables, the throttle is instant. You could go about 60 miles of range. I mean, this thing is so fun, yet so practical for commuting to work, getting groceries, even just the small things of everyday life. And for only $2,400, I'm gonna break down why this is probably the best purchase I've made in my entire life. Let's get into it. All right, let's start breaking this bike down. Now, the most important part, of course, of any electric anything is the battery. Now, this battery is a 72 volt, 48 amps. I have personally tested this to run about 60 miles of range while continuously beating the hell out of it, going multiple 50 miles an hour, off-road, every terrain possible when I first got it to really test it out, and I was still getting about 60 miles to a charge, even on really hot days. Second, we're going to take a look over at the rear shock. This is all adjustable and dampening. We have your rear really big giant disc brakes along with the motor attached. This hubbed motor is a 3,000 watt, 6,500 watt peak. Now, when we're talking this much power on this little bike, it's a lot. It's a lot. Come over to the front. We have carbon fiber front fenders. We have your front disc brakes. Of course, 17-inch knobby off-road tires. You have your light display there. Hydraulic brakes. Rear carbon fiber fender, tail lights. Now this is my own setup with the GoPro attachment, the phone holder. These things I got off of Amazon and other GoPro kits, just to make everyday riding just a little bit more simple. I'm gonna turn on this screen here. You get a nice little cool animation when you load it up. The lights are in yellow, white, and this one is kind of a mix. You've got your turn signals. Those look pretty cool. And the most fun part, the horn. Luckily, no one heard that. And to unlock it out of its park mode, you just want to press in both brakes. I just pressed in both brakes, and it goes into 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 pedal assist mode. Take that as you wish. Now, you may be wondering, right? Why would I get a HappyRun G300 Pro for $2,400? Why don't I just spend the extra little bit and get a Sur-Ron, get a Lightbee, get a Teleria, get an E-Ride Pro, get any of the other ones, right? When I did so much of my research on this bike, this thing, for the price you're getting of $2,400, you're getting the range and the power of all the bikes that you see out there, just like the Sur-Rons, just like the Lightbees and everything. Now, in terms of how it looks and maybe the motor design and everything like that, of course, everything is completely flipped, as the Sur-Rons have the central motor with the chain, while this is a hub motor. And the HappyRun tends to be running a bit heavier than all the more expensive bikes. So, needless to say, if you're gonna get this bike, this is gonna be more for just having fun, definitely off-roading, commuting to work and back, and just overall having a good time. Whereas opposed, if you wanna spend the extra little bit, that's when maybe you wanna take it up a notch. You wanna start doing wheelies and just doing things that are a little bit easier when it comes to just a little bit more power at a lighter weight, and that ratio together is just going to allow you to do a lot more things than what I'm able to on this bike. Now, before I had this bike, and I still currently have it, absolutely love the hell out of it. It is the Electric 3.0. I spent the extra little dough to get the long range battery kit with it, and that bike, I'm going to be doing a video on it very, very, very soon of a 10,000 mile review. I only got that bike 17 months ago. That was my first one, and I didn't even consider buying it at first. I was sitting there on the computer during one of my college classes, and there was a Christmas deal. It was going to end in 2 hours, and I spent the money on it. Now, that has been my daily bike for everything. It weighs about 70 to 80 pounds. It could go about 20 to 25 miles an hour, but I love that bike for just everything else. Then I got this HappyRun, and it has blown what I thought was amazing out of the park. This bike has so much power that after 500 miles of being on it, I'm still just getting used to the throttle response and how much you have to hold onto the handlebars when you're really punching this thing down a road. In terms of looks, it's amazing. I'm 5'4", I'm very short, and I am able to get right on top of the bike, feet fully flat on the floor. I can put the kickstand up, and I have no issues. So if you're a little bit shorter, it's okay, guys. If you're a little bit shorter, this is absolutely perfect, as you'll have no worries about going tiptoe on a red light if you're stopping, and anything like that. And ultimately, I'm gonna start doing my journey on this bike. I'm gonna start taking my channel just everywhere I take with this bike. A day in the life of going to work, off-roading, going onto the beach, getting groceries. I'm gonna be doing some videos of how much money can I make doing Uber, DoorDash, delivering food for maybe one full day, and seeing if a battery can last me the entire day delivering. I'm gonna be having a lot of fun. If you are really, really interested in this bike, follow the channel. I am gonna be riding the hell out of this bike